It's Week 11 of the NFL, and we've got the Chargers' towering wide receiver. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Chargers and the Chiefs, all that and more, coming up next.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on. The Chargers offense ready to get going. They come in on top in the AFC West. Herbert going to go to the air right away. And incomplete to open things up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Burns. On the move past the 40, and he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line. A big play there for L.A. And even 50 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, Herbert. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they liked, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And Charles, what a battle this is within the division, because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them?
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Chargers. Eric Ebron, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get... To throw again on second down. Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And 3rd and 1 now. This defense for the Chiefs, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down. They're going to have to do something with him. He was so sensational last week, over 200 yards. AFC Offensive Player of the Week, what do? You hold him?
That's a good start, as long as you can get away with it. Otherwise, just giving up penalties and free plays for the offense. But I think you've got to do a combination of things. Chip it his timing at the line of scrimmage, have extra people in the territory for him. You've got to do everything and change it up from snap to snap.
Try to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Charger football to start quarter number 2. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. From the 29, Herbert. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Herbert back to the air. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Herbert now. And this one is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, you want those early holiday shoppers, partner, or you want those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert. He finds his man. Complete. It's Burns. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 yards for number 11. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone.
Touchdown! Eric Ebron! 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. On 1st and 10, Herbert. It's caught. Beckham. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Herbert. Now he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half.
The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Short little throw to Ebron. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Herbert on 1st down now. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. So here are the Chargers to take over. They were losers last time out to the 49ers, but right now they're on the right side of the scoreboard as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. 3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Herbert. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And a loose football. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. L.A. readies for its next possession. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you, and make sure they touch it.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Herbert operating from the red zone. And it's caught. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right?
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
And the ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal. Herbert looking middle, and that's complete. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. Eckler, and that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He lost 2, and it brings up 4. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. On 1st down, it's Herbert. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now...
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Now Herbert. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Herbert going to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Herbert to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Burns. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Herbert. He finds his man, complete. That's Burns. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach made you say all the time.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Throwing, Herbert. He finds his man, complete. It's Burns. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime, they just likely won this thing in regulation.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves.